The John 3:16 mission is collecting as many turkeys as possible to give the people in need of a good Thanksgiving meal next week.
Right now, the ministry cannot even meet half of its goal to give away 5,000 turkeys. News on 6's Cal Day is live with the need organizers are seeing in our community. Cal?
Well, Tatum, Jonathan, Reverend Steve Whitaker says in his more than 30 years with the John 3:16 mission, the demand for food from people who are struggling has never been as high as it is right now. The hallways of the packing center where next week's meals will be given away are filled with all of the fixings that go with any Thanksgiving meal.
The corn and the green beans, you got to have green bean casserole. You have to have dressing. You have to have all those things for it to go. You have to have the cranberry sauce. That's my favorite.
Reverend Steve Whitaker says right now they have enough food to prepare about 2,000 baskets, but the goal is to give away 5,000. Issues like inflation are driving up demand among people in need and affecting donors who would usually lend a hand.
We've had some donors that have given in the past and been generous in the past that have already called and said, we know we've helped you with this in the past and we've always made it a thing, a family thing or a business thing to bring you turkeys, but we're going to have to cut that in half.
Reverend Whitaker says it's typical for some people to start lining up as early as 2 in the morning on the day baskets are given away. With more people in need this year, he expects even longer lines. He says the Thanksgiving meals are one of the most important things the mission does, and nobody should miss out on the holiday just because they can't afford it.
Hunger and food insecurity is real in our community, and it's back with a vengeance. This is a tough time for a lot of people, and it's time for us to step up and do the best we can.
Now, those meal baskets will be given away on a first-come, first-served basis starting Monday. If anybody would like to help out, you can drop off donations at John 3:16 or at one of the food drives that are happening this weekend. Live in Tulsa, Cal Day, Oklahoma's own News on 6.